ready for day 16. Now, I've just been fiddling around trying to find some calm music because I want to start today with something that's very centering. And what I have selected is actually children's music, just because I like the feel of it. Not because I'm trying to make it sound babyish or anything, but I just like the lightness in the feel of the music that's been selected for children. So I'm just going to grab my chair. Do you like my Paul Frank? That's the name of the design. These are pajama pants and I like them, so that's why I'm wearing them. I got into them specially for this. I haven't actually been wearing them since I was in bed last night. Just letting you know. Hi Lyndon, how are you? I just do a quick wave. Nice to have you here. If I can wave you. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put some music on, and this is just music box music, but it's just a little bit of background music. It's not, necessarily indicative of what we're doing. Okay, now what I'd like us to do, hi Kay, how are you? We're going to be thinking about centering now before we start our movement. And we'll start with placing our hands together. I better sit in my chair because I might fall over if I stay like this. But we're going to sit in our chair, and I'll turn this right down. So, okay, now placing your hands like this. See if you can feel the warmth between your hands. And now bring that warmth to your heart, because a lot of us might not be getting many hugs lately. So today, we're just going to do a little bit of hugging movement in our classes. Hi Con, how are you? And that's the reason why I started with this movement. So let's just sit up nice and tall, and we're going to still do our technique. Sitting on the edge of your chair, nice and tall, nice and lifted. The light's going already. I hope this is bright enough anyway. I might need to set up another light. I've only got the overhead one here. Sitting on the edge of the chair, on your sit bones. Now let's just quickly go over the Alexander technique while we're sitting here. Allow the neck to be free. Allow the weight to go forward and up, without actually taking your body forward. It's just more a feeling, an upward feeling of coming forward. Allow the back to lengthen and really feel it lengthening. Allow the back to widen. Allow the shoulders to fall apart. Allow the hips to release. Now the way we do this movement is we're working on lightness of movement, ease of movement, fluidity, movement efficiency. This is not, you will gain strength doing these exercises, definitely you will, but more particularly a core kind of strength in your joints and in your whole body. So I think it's pretty good. Anyway, so let's just practice before we go on with anything else while we're waiting for a couple of other people to come on. Let's just, although I have found that most people, like lots of people, watch this afterwards. So that's fine. You get to be here live, and I love it you're here live. Okay, so we're going to stand up using the Alexander technique. Now what we're doing is we're sitting up right on our sit bones, up nice and tall, feeling like we're in the water, up to here, and the water is lifting us up because that's what it does. They're the properties of the water that do that. That's why we're 90% weightless when we're up to here in the water. And we're just going to hinge. Stick your bottom out a little bit and then come down. Okay, bring your heels in a little bit closer towards you just to make sure that they're not too far out here because it'll make it too difficult. Hinge and down. Hinge and down. Okay then, and stand up, and that's all you're doing. And this is the Alexander technique for standing up and sitting down. All right, now we've got that, we've gone over that, we've covered that a few other times, but it's always good to revise it because this technique is what's going to give you the lightness of your movement, and allowing the shoulders to fall apart, not pulling them back. We don't need to do that. Just let them fall apart and lift up. Okay, so we'll get on with a bit more energetic movement now. So I think what we'll do is we'll go into a nice little piece. I'll start at Fantasyland. Don't know what that's going to be, but let's just start with a little bit of marching. Now, remember what I said. I woke up this morning and my stomach was actually flatter. And I know, because of my age, I tend to sort of get a bit soft around the middle. In fact, I am quite soft around the middle, but exercising, doing these exercises does make a difference. So, all right, lifting up nice and tall. Who's there? Hi, Michael. How are you? All right, we're just going to go for a little bit. Let's go up, down, up. Lift up tall. Lift up tall. Now let's go faster. Can you coordinate it? Keep going. Go slower if it's too fast for you. Who's up for trying doing it faster? I don't know whether I can coordinate it. Okay, stretch up, stretch back, get one knee, just drop that down, drop the other knee down. If you've got kids, get them to join in because they'll probably like it. They'll probably like showing you they can do all the more intense things like that. Lift one knee up as high as you can. Just hug it. Down. Up. Lift up, lift up. One more. Lift as high as you can. Keep lifting like you're going up and over the leg. Lift up, lift up. Up, up. Take that to the side a bit. Not too far to the side, just a little bit. Okay, let's just keep going with that. Lift up, lift up. And now, if you've got a tummy that's in the way, which, you know, a lot of us do, if you have a tummy that's in the way, you just need to work on lifting up as high as you can, not with your shoulders like I just did then. Gina, just lift up as high as you can. Just do it where you can. You won't be able to bring it right up here if your tummy's in the way, but the aim is to lift right up. So you're feeling this part lifting up. And, you know, and if you've got a lot of flesh there, you'll be thinking, but it won't lift. It's not going to lift. Well, there'll be something happening on the inside. Unless there's some internal damage or, you know, you've had operations and you've had that actually, you know, cut through and it's damaged that integration of those muscle fibers. Unless that happens, you will be able to work internally, and there's a lot going on in there. I mean, this is an internal workout as well as an external one. Okay, let's move on. And I think we better do some arm movements. What's this one? Some of these pieces I discovered at the last minute have got singing on them. So We'll see how we go. Okay. Just jig your feet along. Feel that in your back. You'll feel it if your shoulders are falling down. Now follow the head with the eyes. How are those shoulders? Nice and falling away? Soft as clouds? Are you lifting up from here? Faster. How soft is your movement? Is it light? And male or female, remember, lightness of movement is not a gendered thing. Think of Fred Astaire. Okay. Ribs. Who's there now? Hi, Poncho. Okay, faster. Oh, feel those ribs. Lift up, forward. Now when we lift up, don't let the head go like this. Keep the neck nice and long. Alright, I'll just pause that for a minute. Okay, so as I just said, when you're leaning back, this is a lean back from the upper body. We've done this before. So you're going to lift into it. We always lift into the movements because the idea is we're keeping the movements light. And you won't often see this. You know, this is a little bit different. So the movement's light and it's lifted. This is always the key. And this is why when I talk about the Alexander technique, the key is allow. So it's very gentle. It's very gentle on the body, but it's also very, very toning. So we're going to take our arms out in front, palms facing the front. We're going to lift and upper back bend and up and down. Now, there's not much movement, but you should really feel it. So it looks like a baby thing that's happening, but it's actually not. So let's just do that. So we're just going to go up, back, come straight again, and down. And when you come down, don't go, oh, now I'm going to come up again, because that takes a lot more energy, doesn't it? So we're going to go up, back, straight, and down. Stay lifted up. It's like every time you do it, you're even more lifted. See the lifted movement? So that's what we're aiming for. Oh, she gets technical, doesn't she? Let's just try that again. Because I just love technique. I just love it. That's just my thing. That's what gets me going. Well, the next piece is called cute avalanche. So we might just try that. Cute avalanche. What does that mean? Lift. That was the introduction. Lift, back, lift. Now a bit faster. Lift, back, up, down. Oh. The light was going going in and out there, wasn't it? Keep lifting. You're lifting. You're even lifting up here. Lift, lift, lift. Oh, can you feel that in your back? Now, keep lifted. Turn to the side. Keep lifted, keep lifted. Turn. Over. Just a slight tilt, just here. Down. Lift, lift, lift. I'm out of time with the music, I'm aware of that, but I'm just kind of speeding it up a bit. Oh. Let's just do the arms now. So we're stretching out the sides of the body. Just been working this back. Love working my back. Because a lot of us are sitting and our upper backs, it's not good for it. That's how we end up with that rounded bit. Can you do this? I'm doing it with my ribs, side to side. If you've got kids, see if they can do this. It's a nice little dance. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's a pretty good workout for that. Do you feel that in your upper body there? We'll just do one more just for this part of the body because it's a really important part, especially, as I said, for people who are doing online work and working at their computers, because a lot of people get really, really tight up in the top here, and that's usually, what's usually involved is a muscle that connects to the neck and to the top of the shoulder blade, and if you sort of rub at the top of the shoulder blade, you'll go, oh yeah, that is sore. Well, then if that's the case, it's usually coming from that tension of just sitting there like this. So we allow the shoulders to fall apart, and we do going to engage the right muscles, so we learn not to do that. So now we're going to do just a very simple exercise. We're going to lift up nice and tall again. Yep, we always do that. Lift up nice and tall, and we're going to lift the arms up, let them float like they're supported by air. See if you can feel the air. It's kind of like, it's hard to describe, but it's almost like you feel the air supporting you, and it's, if you imagine cutting through the air, like you're cutting a space in the air, and then you're coming back down and you're slicing a space through the air. So if you imagine moving in space, if you're dancing, say, you're going to move into that space that the shape of what you're going into. Just a little interesting aside, but we're just doing this and moving our arms down. Now our shoulders are completely, like they're soft as clouds. They're completely relaxed, and the core strength, the engine behind this, comes from our scapular bones, just in there. That's core for the shoulders. So we're not going to use the shoulders. We're going to let the shoulders just go to sleep, because we get a lot of people with shoulder problems and neck problems. So let that go to sleep and put the engine into the wing bones. All right, so drawing the wing bones down, not squeezing them together, because that's just going to lock them. There's probably a place for that in certain movements if it's required, but it's not generally what I do. In fact, I can't even think of a time when I actually pincer them together. So we'll be drawing them down into a V. So you feel the muscles activate down your spine as in the process of that. And so you're lifting and you're drawing the wing bones down. So we're going to draw the wing bones down, keep the shoulders really, really soft, lift the arms up, and now hold it there so you feel those wing bones and the activation down your spine. And as you let the arms come down really, really gently, You're lifting, lifting, lifting higher and higher and higher and higher, as we've been doing throughout the entire class anyway. Okay. So we're going to go up. This is the exercise. We'll memorize it. And up. And all the time drawing those wing bones down on the way up and on the way down. And then we're going to go hug, 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 hug. Keep lifting, and open. And then up, down, hug, hug, hug. Fit. If I have to vary it when I put the music on, well, just follow me. So here we go. How does this go? A bit different. Summer shower, it's called. Let's start again. Coming down. Keep lifted. Keep the arms nice and light. Keep lifted. Now give yourselves a hug. 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 Nice and light. There. Keep lifting. This is an exercise, believe it or not. It doesn't look like it, but it really is. If you're lifting, lift. Lift. You'll even feel it here. Okay, so who have we got here? Oh, that's lovely. We've got quite a few people here. All right, now we better do some legs, I think. We haven't done any legs yet. What time is it? Okay, good. Now I might go to this one. I don't think I've tried this one yet. Up, in, out, in, lift up. Kick, kick, kick. Lift up even higher than you were lifting up before. Lift up. I was going to go to the side, but I changed my mind. Shoulders down, lift up. Remember, my tummy was a bit flatter this morning. All right, stretch out, lean back, don't arch your back. I quite like this piece. Going faster, getting higher. Now it's back. All right, so this time we might do a little bit of change in direction. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this yet. But we're going to start off, or maybe we'll just go out to the side. I think we need to do some legs to the side movement because we've done quite a lot of hip flexion, which tends to be the case when we're doing chair-based exercise, doesn't it? So let's just drop the knee down, just to stretch that out. Drop it down and drop the other one down. Hopefully you can feel that you've worked. You're not probably puffing at all. I hope you're not. You shouldn't really be. But if you are, just take a breath. And down. And just stretch that out. So what we're going to do is, I think what we'll do is we'll go into a bit of a lunge. So you stretch out that leg. So with this one, you're going to need to be careful because we're right on the end of our chairs. Now, I don't want you to strain your knee at the back. So just be careful how you do it. So we're going to turn around, take the ball of your foot on the ground. Now stretch it out, but don't scrunch at the back of here, like you need to keep slightly forward. If your knee is hurting at all, you need to just relax your knee. Don't fully, really, seriously, don't fully stretch it if your knee's hurting. In fact, because of that, I think we might just have a slightly bent knee. I'll leave that up to you. So I'm going to show mine a little bit bent, right? So we're going to lift up, we're going to take one arm forward, and we're going to bring our hand back and reach. And as you reach, feel the lengthening in your back. And reach. Shoulders down, and we'll come to the other side. So knee, I've got something in the way there anyway. So knee slightly bent, we're going to take the arm up. So you're stretching, you're feeling the stretch here because this is the bit that's been in flexion. Now we're going into extension. So we're going to take the arm out, in and reach. Feel that in your back. Feel that really stretching your back. Shoulder down, in and out, in and out, coming back. All right, we'll just do that with the music. And I like that music we had, so we'll start again. Let's get ready. Okay, drop that knee. Don't scrunch here. Take the arm out. Lift up. Get ready. We're going to do our little reaching movement. In. Reach. Feel it in the back. Shoulder down. Reach. Reach. Nice and long in the back. Keep breathing. Keep lifting. Drop that knee, lift up. You can take it back a little bit further. Here, without scrunching here. Nice long back. Arm extended. Reach, shoulders down. Feel your back lengthening. Lift, lift, lift into the movement. You should be feeling you're lifted up here. this is what I was going to do before and I forgot. This is one of my favourite spinal movements. Feel this in your upper back. Okay, shoulders dropped, backs of the hands together. Oh yeah, I love this. Can you feel that in your upper back? Now I've got my hands behind my back and I'm going to change. Come up again, just do another one of those. Feel always lifted, lifted, lifted. Remember that water analogy? Like you're lifting up from, you're in the water and it's lifting you because you're 90% weightless. And as it does that, if you can recreate that feeling you might have in the water, you will just instantly get a good feeling of that lifted feeling that it's engaging. It's engaging your core abdominals in a very gentle way. So let's go back to here. Keep lifted. And go behind your back. And round. Very good. Okay. All right. Now we'll do, I think we've done a half an hour. As per usual, I didn't pay really exact attention to the clock before I started. Anyway, that's just a little thing of mine. Just a little thing. Okay, splashing around. This could be good. I just like the sound of the name. Let's do, let me see. Let's do circles. Circle. You're drawing a circle on the ground. And then we're going to do something else as an extension to that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll go slower. Okay. Oh, pause. As you can see, I'm making these things up on the spot. So when I make them up, I also have to be able to remember what I've made up. Because I can make it up and then go to start it and think, what did I do again? All right, so now what we're doing is we're going to do a circle movement. So we'll go, you're sitting on your chair, you've got your knees facing forward, sitting up on your sit bones. We're going to draw a little circle on the ground so that you keep your knees close. So just with your big toe. We'll do 4 of those, and then we're going to go, we'll go straight to the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're doing is we're just doing that in the air. We've done it on the ground, and then we've done it in the air, and then we're going to go a slow one, a big one, where we go right out to the side, and then we're going to go. So I better go, oh, well, I'm going to go inwards because I can't, I can't coordinate it. All right, just to finish it. So the movement's inwards. Oh, Gina. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then slow, just 2 of those, and then 1. Doesn't matter which way you do the hand. Okay, and then we'll do the other leg. Okie doke. Let's go. I'm getting notifications on my screen. I wonder if you can see them. When I look at the lives afterwards, I can't see that any have been recorded, but I just wonder what happens when you're watching, if you're seeing notifications that I thought I turned off. I'll have to have a said no to notifications. So anyway, I'll have another look at it. All right, here we go. Splashing around. I might have to move over a little bit from... Okay. 2, 3. Off the ground. 2. Lift up. Up. Let's just wait a little bit. Because it didn't quite fit with the music, but it should do when I start right at the beginning of the phrase. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, it doesn't fit. Oh well, my bad. Let's not worry then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Lift up. Open it out. This is a tricky one, isn't it? Got the computer in the way there. Doing an outward circle. Lift up. Use your body a little bit on this. Three, 4. Let's do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we've probably done the class. I think we've probably finished. Hi Megan, how are you? And I got a love heart. Oh, how gorgeous. I love you, Megan. Okay, not because you sent me a love heart, just because I do. All right, I'm going to wave to everybody and then I'm going to say goodbye, but I'll be back tomorrow, so let me wave. Lovely Megan. Poncho, hi. Oh, this ain't live. It's not live. Yeah, I think it is. Hi Pauline, how are you? Welcome. Hi Michael. Haven't seen you for a while. There's been no choir. Okay, I have loved having you here. Thank you very much. Now, I'd love you to invite people into this private group, because you can't actually share this, can you? Because I made the group private. Einstein I am. But that's okay. I would rather it was private so that everyone in here, you know, feels like it's just us. It's just not anybody able to watch it without being part of this group. So I will see you tomorrow, and thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.